Hey guys, Crestinator here. Welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Fields of Mistria, which is only on Steam right now. As you can see, I have 109.5 hours of playtime. About 30 of that was back in early access. Now 1.0 just came out, I want to say, last week right here. Looks like on the 5th of August. So now it is, out there completely. Right now, I'm currently working on 100%ing it and finishing off my last achievements that I have. So I've spent, about 79 hours on the 1.0. I guess it's on 1.0.3 now. But let me just show you real quick. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10, and I'll explain why. So basically, Fields of Mistria is very, very similar to Stardew Valley. You've got your seasons. Each season lasts 28 days. The biggest difference, which I'm sure will change with updates, is the amount of festivals. Currently, there are only 3 festivals throughout the entire year. The first one is in spring, then there's one in summer. Oh, I guess there's 4 festivals. There is one in each season. However, it makes your seasons feel pretty dry. Very similar, to Stardew Valley. You have all of your relationships with the villagers. You can, of course, marry some, and you can even have children. You have animals. The biggest difference here with the animals is there are some different animals. You've got like a capybara and ducks. I mean, just some differences. Also, they have this thing called a color rarity, which changes as you breed them. So the first 3 that you can purchase is tier 1, and as you breed them, you can get up tier 2s. And I think these go all the way to tier 5, maybe 6. So you just get different color variants, which I'm sure you saw on the on the main screen. There was a pink cow. That is, of course, a color variant of the cow. You have your map, which shows you where everyone is located for the day, which that's nice. Not for the day, but at the time being. You also have spells that you can learn throughout the game, which is kind of a neat little twist. You get like mana, which 1 mana circle crystal charge, 1 mana charge will go a charge. After you use it, it takes 4 days to fully restore. You do have your almanac for those of you trying to 100%. Currently, I am working on my 100%ing of it. There is still, I believe, 1 cooked dish that is not available. It shows up here, but you cannot make it. You have story quests, you have requests, you have mission quests, heart quests, and other regular requests. So the thing with requests is you complete them and you get this stuff called Renown. And Renown is used to increase your town rank. There are 100 levels of town rank, of course, starting at level 0. And as you progress your town rank, every 10 levels, you get to repair something in the town of Mistria. Now, the storyline here is that Mistria suffered an earthquake and destroyed a bunch of things. And prior to you arriving here, they were only ever, I think, a ruby rank. And so you come through and you start helping them fix things and increasing their renown, getting them all the way up to level 100. So that's just one of the story quests. There is another story quest that revolves around the mines. There are an entire story arc just for the mines. The mines only has 100 floors. Now, I will say probably my favorite part of Fields of Mistria is the skills. You have 9 different skills. Each has a max level of 60. Now, what's really cool with the skills is you get this stuff from doing everything. Every little activity can give you essence. As you see, I have 6,000 because I almost don't have a use for it at this point. But as you level up your skills, starting from level 1 and then every 15 levels thereafter, you can get these little perks per skill. And you spend your essence on them, and there's 5 tiers of perks for all 9 skills. So that, I think, is pretty cool. Of course, you've still got basically like I said, it's pretty much just like Stardew Valley. The biggest difference here, I think, is instead of stuff having like your iridium quality and gold quality and stuff, there's not qualities on items. It's literally just like the crops are the crops. There's no trying to get higher quality things. The only difference to that is with the animals. Of course, you get like your chicken eggs, but as they get more hearts, you can get golden eggs or golden milk. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty much Stardew Valley. Now, I would say I would give this a 10. I would love to give Fields of Mistria a 10 because I do enjoy it. Like I said, I've spent 70 hours on it. But the big drawback is that it's just too much like Stardew Valley for me to give it a 10 out of 10. So that is my honest review of Fields of Mistria. Please like and subscribe as I'm going to do more of these Crestinator's honest reviews here in the coming days, weeks, months, and hopefully this will take off and we'll just keep doing it. Right now I'm mostly going to focus on free games from like the Xbox Game Pass until I can get a good following. Once I get a good following, then I'm sure, be gifted some of those games for free from the people who are making those games, because I know that people can do that. So anyways, go ahead and give Fields of Mistria a try. I do think it's worth it. It's only on Steam, as I made mention. It does have overwhelmingly positive reviews right now. So yeah, go ahead and give it a try. I don't think it costs too much. I honestly don't know, because like I said, I purchased this back in early access. Okay, so it's $13.99. That's not terrible. Yeah, give it a shot. It's most certainly worth it. You'll enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe so I can continue doing more videos.